Nitrotech, welcome back, and we're back in Gold Rush. We're starting leaderboard 13, and I wanted to do a quick video on why you should start the season picking up every page of the journal that you can. And I'm gonna show you why just by coming down here to the gas station. I'm just gonna park here, jump out, grab the nozzle, and if it'll reach, yep. You'll see here the price is $7.56 per gallon. And then I'm just going to load we're just going to reload the leaderboard. New game, leaderboard, yes. I'm just going to real quick go through and show you the location of all of them you can get when you start a leaderboard season. And then show you the effect it has just from picking those up by showing you what the gas price would be. And that helps you out a lot. So when you start here, right over here at the hotel, so this tells you when a part of the story is nearby. Okay. And you come over here, pick it up. For each completed story, you get 1% discount at the gas station and 1% discount at the equipment store. So what that is, if you go here to the journal and you come down here to stories, not up here, not down here. So each little area of the map has pages you collect. Now you see here the hotel, it didn't load for some reason, but we found this one, and we'll have to pick up the other ones. So those are the two, or there's one at the hotel. There's another one right over here by the bench. And then the third one, I guess this is part of Nighthawk. I don't know. But there's one right there. And that should, we go back to the journal. Oh, hotel still, oh, there we go. So here's the three pieces. So when it has this, you haven't found it yet. When you have found it, it actually puts wording in. So you can see there's three sections here. So that was all part of the hotel. So the next stop is, if we go, I think it's this way, sawmill. Right here. So there's three in the sawmill. So we're going to jump in the truck, pull a Yui, and then right up here, there's a road to the right. Follow that down and you'll see the sawmill on the left hand side. Alright, here we are. I'm going to pull a little spin out here, jump out, and right here on this right post, there's one. Grab that, jump back in, and then we're going to come through the little archway right here. That's the whole reason I did that little spin out. Right here, the stack of lumber. There's one right there. And then the last one for the sawmill is around the 18-wheeler here. Back here in the corner by this gate. Alright, spin that out a little bit. But you have this blue container with the lift right here on this pole. There you go. That's all three for the sawmill. Now what we're going to do from here is we're going to follow the road. Let me do this. So you see this takes you back to the Nighthawk parcel. There's no pages back here. We came up from the hotel, across here. Next we're going to come down here to, there's nothing at the camp. We're going to come here to Fort Riley and head up that direction. So I like to come up this way, if it'll go, and then just come around and hug the left wall and it'll take you right there. Alright, here's Fort Riley. Now we're going to follow to the left first. And when we get to about here at the end of the brick wall to the right, we're going to spin out here too. And then we're going to cut the motor. First one's going to be at the end of the brick wall, right there. And then we're going to go on foot. There's this big tree right here to the left. And if we go right past that tree, there's a big rock, and there's the page. Now we're going to use a little shortcut and hit the bracket key, and that'll pop us back in the truck. That'll save a few seconds or minutes in the game. From here, come back here to the little intersection and stop right here. And you can see right by the Nighthawk parcel sign, there's that one right there. We're going to come up here, right at this Y. We're going to kill it here. And right down here, you see the first stump, second stump, right there. And we're going to use our little trick, get right back in the truck. So there's those two. Don't take off too quick, because right up here, it's kind of hard to see, but when you get right past this last house, you know, there's where that little turnoff was. There's a couple rocks here to the side, and there's that one. From here, we're just going to follow the road around till we get to the junkyard. And when you get to this Y, this is the junkyard right here. So just keep going straight until you get to there. Quick side note here, when you get to this point, do not go straight. Follow it down to the left. Because as you can see, that doesn't go anywhere. So it may look like it, but there's an invisible wall there. Alright, so when you turn the corner, right past the bridge, you'll see that log leaning inward. Right past it. Oh wait, it's the second log leaning in right here. See the little story icon pop up? And it's right on this log leaning towards the road. So that was the first one right there. That's the second one right here. Now while you're here, you can pick up the hood for the truck. That replaces your hood, if you want it. It doesn't do anything. We're going to come down here to the end, and we're going to spin out one more time. Jump out, and you see there's this barricade laying on the ground. It's right there. And that should be all of them for the junkyard. Yeah. 2 for the junkyard are done. So from here we're going to head back, go across the bridge, and that takes us to, there's a spot right here. Oh, excuse me. There's one right in here. There's a couple here, or a couple here at the Totem Village. And I think there's one more right here. So let's head back down that direction. Alright, right after you cross the bridge, you come up over this little hill. Come around this curve, and there's a downed fence straight ahead. Right here. on that downed fence. Did I pass it? Oh, I didn't go far enough. Right here is the downed fence. And it's right there. So right across from the green gate. That would have been easier to point out. Come up around that hill, around the turn. You see the green gate on the side? There's one right there. And I believe that is, let's see, journal. Oh, that's the collapsed road. Okay. And then the other one, oh, come on, is right at the other side of the collapsed road. Come right up here, kind of hug these little barriers, jump out right here, and it's right here by this barrier, between the barrier and the cone. And then from there, we're going to come over here to the little totem village, and we're going to stop, cut the engine, kind of right in the middle. This rundown car, right here by the front tires, one. We're going to come over here to the center of the totems. When you're looking at it from the steps, this far left one. There's one right there. Come up these steps, and over by these steps is number 3. So that's that one. We can use our little trick to jump back in. Oh. And we're going to come down here to the blacksmith. Once you get here, we should have killed the engine. These 2 red dumpsters, there's one right back here. Come on, this thing's loading all the time. And then there's one over here by the bench. Sometimes you got to crouch down to get that one. And that's it for this one. The next stop is the railroad station. And what you want to do is when you come around this curve, drive on the tracks. You're going to get to this the little station here. You can see it hanging right there on the wall. Next stop, I'm just going to keep going down. And then right here, where the fence comes out to the edge of the tracks, kind of follow it down, and you'll see it right there. And there's not a good location for that. That's just the easiest way I've found to do it. So from here, you have 2 choices. You can either come down here and get the factory, or you can come up here and get the radio station and then the old mine. There's nothing down here. So it's, I think in this run, since season 13 is Pine Valley, I think we're going to come over here and get the factory first, and then we'll come back get all this. So we're going to head down to the factory, and it's just turn right off this, and there it is. Alright, here's the factory. I'm going to park it right here for the first one. Way over here. This gate right there. And the second one is the little gatehouse. There's one right over here. I don't remember if there was one there or not. Let's double check. I don't think there was one right here. Nope. So we're going to come right up here to this little area right after the cars. There's nothing over here, but way over here there's one. Way back here. And then nothing else, so jump back in. The next location, right here, we got quite a few. We're going to kill the motor. So right back here, where was it? Yeah, right back here. There's one. Across here by this dumpster is another. And then up here in front of this truck, that's 3. That's it for this little spot. We're going to come up here and give it a fishtail and jump out. So this was the blue truck we just got. There's this car here, right behind the back tire. And then there's one over here. Oh no, there's not one here. But over here you see this little wreckage right beside the pipes. There's one right there. So from here, we can't get Old Arnold yet. But what we're going to do is we're going to come down here. We're going to go to our map. Let's double check our journal. Change the pages. Yep, Collapse Road's done. Native Village is done. Blacksmith is done. We haven't been to the radio station yet. Factory's done. Oh, that's the magnetite area of the factory. Blacksmith, Native Village, Collapse Road, Rivertown, Hotel, the railroad, Boat Center, Bear Paw Lake. Those are the 2 up the road off of, well, what was that? Fort Riley? Fort Ripley? Ripley. Those were those 2. Sawmill's good. Factory. So there was 5 there. We got all 5. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our map. And we're going to use this little thing, a little trick. Click on your truck. Hit restore. Come out. Boom. We're back in town. Let your truck fall. We're going to turn around. While we're not going to come back to the bank yet. We're not going to go to the bank yet. We're going to turn up this road by that junk card, the blue junk car. And we're going to go straight up this hill. This will take us up to the radio station.